For my first YouTube video, I was wondering what I should be speaking on. Just then, I was thinking why I didn't start one earlier. Sheer laziness, procrastination, maybe even the lack of content. None of these. It was the fear of failure, of people not liking what you say, or comparing yourself with what other people are doing, or the actual fear of succeeding on the very first attempt. The fear of failure plagues us all. Fear as a concept is so deeply ingrained in our heads. And for my first video on this channel, which I expect to be freewheeling, where I would be expressing my thoughts with a deep connect, there is going to be no filter. I am going to say and express sincerely from the bottom of my heart, with deep emotions, what I feel, what I see, and what I realize, what I go through. And every time I get enlightened, I wish to say that too. So for this video, I find nothing more befitting than talking about one of my philosophical gurus, I would call a mentor too, whose work I find very difficult to follow till date, but yet who always inspires me, and one who I look up to day in and day out. Whether there is emotional turbulence in life, when there is trouble elsewhere, when I feel lost, when I feel I haven't succeeded enough in life, I read this man's work. A person called Jiddu Krishnamurti, he is fondly known as JK, and he has addressed this concept of fear better than anybody else. He just calls this mental conditioning. The words that we have been taught in our life. The letters FEAR, the fact that these letters and what it stands for resonates in our ears every time we encounter something. Have we observed at that particular juncture what actually happens to our thought process? What is running in our mind at very point that fear actually strikes us? Seldom do we do that. We are completely absorbed by that emotion called fear. We don't even have time to react. Which is why he says it's time for mental reconditioning. Telling ourselves that it is the fact that we are so adept with this word, the fact that fear is those 4 letters we associate with every time something similar strikes. Can we pause, observe ourselves, look into our mind and the thoughts which run in the brain, the activity which happens in there? Can we shut all of this and look beyond fear? Or for that matter, could we call this particular emotion or knee-jerk reaction something else? Could we add a different word to it? Let's start from today. Let's call this word called fear something else. Or let's delete that word from our system, from our intellect, from our very own dictionary. Let's start observing what exactly transpires in our mind at that very particular point so that we look beyond it, conquer fear, and look at the horizon which is inviting us always. That's it for today and on this video about fear. Stay tuned for many more videos on a wide variety of topics. I would be posting videos on, as I said, everything that I see, everything that I feel, everything that I realize and have enlightenment about, and of course, things that are very close to my heart, things such as cricket, food, even a few recipes, personal finance from time to time, motivation, inspiration, public speaking, the connect with the audience. You will hear it all. Stay tuned, keep supporting. Thank you.